streets if you can't take the heat. You need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. Cause it get cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota.
Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's the Grant1_2020 here, and I'm coming back with the video. And I just want to give you all this little talk real quick, this little NBA playoff talk. As you can see, sorry I haven't uploaded in a while, boys, because I was busy with schoolwork. But enough with all that. Trade up, trade down, as you can see. But enough with all that. We're going to jump straight into it. So the first matchup we have, the Spurs and Rockets. Now, this is honestly a thriller because the series is tied 1-1 right now, right? And then, so now Rockets are heading back to Houston. Now they're going to be able to play in their atmosphere, but here's the difference. The San Antonio Spurs are without Tony Parker, and because of a quad injury. But honestly, man, that's just going to play a big role for the San Antonio Spurs because Kawhi Leonard isn't going to do it all by himself. As you can see, it's because Kawhi Leonard, don't get me wrong, he's one with the top 5 players in the NBA right now. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think he can do it by himself. As you can see, Gasol and Aldridge generally contribute much to Game 4. Not Game 4. Why did I say Game 4? My bad, boys. But didn't contribute that much to Game 2. But Houston Rockets, man, they just been going off, honestly. Like Eric Gordon and Lou Williams coming in off the bench, and then you got James Harden. Then the Rockets will have too many weapons. I think that they will run whoever offense on Patty Mills or whoever is starting instead of Tony Parker, because I think that like if Kawhi Leonard is guarding James Harden, they'll probably get they'll probably get Kawhi Leonard involved in pick and rolls and get him active and stuff to get the switch, and that way James Harden can just run whoever offense on whoever's switching off of that pick. So but if they don't switch off on that pick, and let's say it's a good pick, and then Harden gets to the cup, easy 2 points. That'll basically be all day if they don't help or anything. But they might be able to hedge it. But I don't know. We'll see how the series plays out. But now that Parker is gone, I say the Rockets will win in 5 or 6. Rockets will win in 6 because Spurs will probably take Game 5 at home. But other than that, I think the Rockets will win in 6 now that Tony Parker is out. If Tony Parker was in, I would say the San Antonio Spurs in 5. Honestly, this Game 1 was a fluke. They didn't play in a while, but you know it happens. And just that's basically the reason why I am just basically why I just chose. That's basically why I would choose him. Or I had to think about that for a minute, but I'm saying Rockets will win in Game 6 because I think Spurs will take Game 5 at home, but they won't win back in Houston for Game 6, and I think it'll be Houston in the conference finals. Now the next Western Conference Finals is the Warriors and the Jazz. As you can see, the Warriors, they just been playing absolutely phenomenal lately. Curry, Thompson, Dre, and Durant, they all just been playing absolutely phenomenal. The whole team has been playing phenomenal, as you can see during the first round series against Portland. See, Clay and Steph are starting to find a rhythm now. Now they knew how to play without Kevin Durant, as you can see. But honestly, the Warriors have too many weapons and stuff. So I think that's why Warriors will win in 5. Just the Jazz don't really have anybody to guard Curry. Curry can just start knocking down threes, because once 1 3 goes in, man, Klay Thompson, Durant, Green, and maybe even Zaza, holy, might even hit a 3. But as I was saying, just if 1 3 goes in, just Klay Thompson, just the next couple people will hit threes, and then one after another, and it'll become frustrating to the Jazz as it will to their coaches and stuff. It'll become frustrating because they won't know how to guard it. They can be playing their best defense. If Curry has it going, then Curry was just gonna light it up, man. As you can see, he did in the regular season. If he was hot, man, he just let it fly, as I'm about to do right here. But brick, it's all good. But what do you call it? Yeah, man, I got Warriors in 5 on that one because just the way the momentum swings around there. They play team ball. They could clamp up they throw down clamps, man. Like especially like with rebounding, like their weaknesses are rebounding, but it's like not that much of a weakness because of Dre and Durant and Zaza, like those big guys, and that just like that can just use their length or box out and get the rebound, and then they just get off and go, and it leads to an early transition three, and I think Utah will give up too many of those and end up probably getting out of the series early, but. But I don't know, man. Warriors did blow a 3-1 lead. Nah, I'm just kidding, boys. But yeah, I got Warriors in 5 on that one because of that reason, basically, because of all those reasons that I listed. And moving on to the Eastern Conference here, it's the Cavs and Raptors now. LeBron James, man. LeBron James putting up superhuman numbers, man. As you can see, just superhuman numbers. He's like, as you can see, what he did is Serge Ibaka dirty. If I was Serge Ibaka, I'd be pissed. Honestly, I'd be so mad if I was Serge Ibaka because he just rolled the ball on his fingers like twice on that second roll. If I was Serge Ibaka, I'd push him out of bounds and recheck the ball. Honestly, like check ball. We're gonna play. We're not gonna sit here and toy around. We're just gonna play ball, fam. Like if I was Serge Ibaka in that moment, I'd just push LeBron James out of bounds, get a foul, get whatever, and then just continue to play ball. I know you guys might think it's a waste of foul, but if someone's let me ask you this question: if you're Serge Ibaka and you see LeBron James doing that to you, what are you gonna do? That'd be offensive, honestly. If I was Serge Ibaka, I'd just push LeBron James out of bounds and restart the count, because I don't want any nigga doing that to me, honestly. Cause that's just disrespectful. And then he hit the 3 in Serge Ibaka's mouth, fam. That's just disrespectful by LeBron James. But give him credit. He did make it. But yeah. But anyway, getting back to the series, just Toronto. I don't think Toronto can hang with the Cavs because LeBron James, Kevin Love, Kyrie, JR. As you can see, they just make it splash all over the court, fam. It's just they just make it splash. Just as you can see in game, I think it was game 2. I think when they started out like 7 for 3, and then they just didn't miss, and then that's what got Toronto out of the game and stuff. Yeah, that's basically why, because the Cavs just have too many weapons that they can use against Toronto. I think they'll beat Toronto in 5. I think Toronto will get one at home, maybe, if even. But other than that, man, I got Cavs in 5, basically because the Cavs are just overpowered, honestly. And I think it's going to be the Cavs in the Eastern Conference Finals. And now the last and final matchup for the second round for the semi-conference finals is the number 1 seed Boston Celtics and number 4 seed Washington Wizards. Now let me tell you something. Game 1 and Game 2 were 2 different games. As you can see, we just got hit with the spin move though. But as you can see, there were 2 different games. John Wall was 2 different people in those games. See, Game 1, he wasn't being that much aggressive as he was in Game 2. As you can see, in Game 2, he just took it to him. He's like, on a fast break, if he saw an open hole, he'd take it. But in Game 1, he wasn't being that much aggressive, and it played a real factor in that one. So John Wall keeps up this phenomenal performance. I think the Wizards will win in like 6, but because the momentum will just carry over, and then like from Game 3 and Game 4, the momentum will just carry over like it did in the first round series against the Boston Celtics and the Bulls. Excuse me there, boys, but like it did in the first round. But honestly, I think in that series, if John Wall continues to play aggressive as he was, I think the Wizards can win in 6 because of the momentum carryover. But for now, I think I got the not the Wizards, but I think I got the Celtics in 5. It's gonna be the Celtics and the Cavs in the conference finals, and it's going to be the Warriors and the Rockets in the Western Conference Finals. And stay tuned for those videos, man, and I'm out, boys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Peace, man.